Hi guys, please invite your friends. Let's have some fun. Today's episode is about tense. Episode 9, Past Continuous Tense. Before we writing sentences, guys, I would like you to pay attention to the following. We have here subject, we have to be, we have verb enter, and we have ing entering, and we have the room as object or complement. It's up to you to which one you prefer, complement or object. Okay, we have here singular. We consider this as singular because this supposed to be single or one person or one object. Okay, and plural, we consider these subjects more than one, except you could be one person, could be more than one person. Yeah, right. Okay, let's make sentences affirmative. We use the subjects. These subjects will use this be, was, and these subjects will use where, and we have the same verb enter, entering the room, right? He was entering the room. She was entering the room. Bismarck was entering the room. Olista was entering the room. It was entering the room. The cat was entering the room. The tiger was entering the room. I was entering the room. Okay, let's go to plural. You were entering the room. They were entering the room. We were entering the room. You and I were entering the room. John and Jane were entering the room. The cat and the dog were entering the room. The king and the queen were entering the room. Okay, guys, for the negatives, you only put a word not after the word was or after the word were, right? To make the sentences into negative. Let's start with singular subjects. He was not entering the room. She was not entering the room. Bismarck was not entering the room. Olista was not entering the room. It was not entering the room. The cat was not entering the room. The tiger was not entering the room. I was not entering the room. Sounds fun, right? Okay, let's continue. You were not entering the room. They were not entering the room. We were not entering the room. You and I were not entering the room. John and Jane were not entering the room. The cat and the dog were not entering the room. The king and the queen were not entering the room. All right, guys. For to make the interrogative, you just put the was and where before the subject. Let's try. Was he entering the room? Was she entering the room? Was Bismarck entering the room? Was Olista entering the room? Was it entering the room? Was the cat entering the room? Was the tiger entering the room? Was I entering the room? Right. The plural subjects. Where? We start with where. Were you entering the room? Were they entering the room? Were we entering the room? Were you and I entering the room? Were John and Jane entering the room? Were the cat and the dog entering the room? Were the king and the queen entering the room? All right, guys, let's start with the affirmative sentences and use as many subjects as possible. We did it. Now, just the visual for you guys. This is the visual for the sentences. I just put 5 examples here and another 5 examples for the negative. Let's see the affirmative first. For your information, subject plus was or were plus verb 1 plus ing plus object or complement. Okay, number 1. I was doing my assignments. Number 2. You were delivering pizza. Number 3. We were traveling overseas. Number 4. They were eating lunch at the cafeteria. Number 5. Simon was walking down the street. As I told you, to make the sentences into negative, you just put a word not after was or were. Okay. Number 1. Olesta was not going to the market. Number 2. Bismarck was not traveling to Europe. Number 3. The dog was not chasing the black cat. Number 4. Jack and Joanne were not studying maths. Number 5. Simon and I were not studying together. Okay, to make the sentences into interrogative, just put the was or were before the subject. Was or were before the subject. Okay, don't forget the question mark and the rising intonation at the last syllable. Okay, number 1. Okay, remember the positive answers are in black and the negative answers are in blue. These answers are short ones and you can make your own long answers. Yeah. Okay. Number 1. Was Bismarck traveling to Europe? Yes, he was. No, he was not. Number 2. Was the dog chasing the black cat? Yes, it was. No, it was not. Number 3. Was I reading a novel? Yes, you were. No, you weren't. Number 4. Were you cooking in the kitchen? Yes, I was. No, I was not. Were we watching a movie? Yes, we were. No, we were not. You can also say as because if you answer yes, you were, no, you were not, we are not part of the group, right? Okay. Number 6. Were they singing a song? Yes, they were. No, they were not. All right, guys. Following is just a short reminder for you about the formula. Past continuous tense, subject plus was or were plus verb 1 plus ing plus object or complement. Just to compare for the present continuous tense, subject plus is or am or are plus verb 1 plus ing plus object or complement. Okay, the only difference is was in and were in the past continuous tense and is, am, are in the present continuous tense. Guys, I hope you can make your own sentences based on this formula. or you can go to the some this table. You can have one table and you can have the subjects here are 15, so you can have about 45 sentences according to this table, yeah, including affirmative, negative, and interrogative, right? Okay, I hope you can do some present continuous tense and past continuous tense as well, just to compare between is, am, are, and was and where. Okay, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next episode. Take care. Bye bye.